good morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this video. What is this, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. This right here is a bill from Ford Motor Company. And if you have ever gotten any service done at a dealership, you know that you will never, ever come out on top, especially not financially. We'll go back to that bill a little bit later on. So this weekend I decided to take the younger brother to Carowinds. Had a great time. Got a chance to ride the new ride there, Fury 325. Excellent time. Great time at the park. So after our long day at the park riding rides, we're heading towards the gate, to head home, heading towards the parking lot. And reached out in my pocket, looking for my keys. And as you can guess, there were no keys to be found. So I go to the last three rides we rode on and look for my keys there. Go to Lost and Found, no hope, no keys. So sister had to come and pick us up from South Carolina. And the next day, which was yesterday, I had to have my car towed from Carowinds to the nearest Ford dealership, which got me this good old bill for $303 for 2 keys and a new key fob. But this is what's important, and this is what the video is about today, which is how to stay optimistic through any situation, because I was not going to let this situation get me down. So anytime anything happens, anytime a tough moment or a tough day or a tough situation comes, I remind myself that there is always somebody out there who has it worse. I want you to remember that. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what happens, no matter what situation, no matter if it's at work, if it's at home, if it's in a relationship, no matter what it is, remember that there's always somebody out there who has it worse than you. So when I realized I didn't have my keys, remember, this is a technique that I always do. And I only try to share stuff that I do personally. So when I realized that I lost my keys, I was like, there's probably somebody out there who not only lost their keys, but it was raining. They probably lost their phone at the same time when they were riding on the ride. So at this point, I have it good. So as you can see, when I started realizing that the situation could have been worse, I had no choice but to be positive about my current situation. The second thing I always remember is that gratitude and anger can't exist at the same time. So anytime you're thankful or you're thinking about things that you're thankful for, you really can't be mad. So I was, like I said earlier, I was thankful that that I had a great day at the park before I realized that my keys was lost. I was thankful that I got to spend time with my younger brother. I was thankful that I had a car to get lost. So remember gratitude, y'all. Remember to always be thankful, and remember that gratitude and anger can't exist at the exact same time. So anytime you're feeling down, try to think about things that you're thankful for, or think about those things that you do have, because that always usually changes things around for me. And the third thing I try to do, or I remember me doing when I realized that my keys was lost, is I try to slow my heart rate down. Because your heart starts beating, you start getting nervous, you start trying to figure out what you're going to do. And I always take deep breaths. And that's anytime I'm nervous, or like last year when I went skydiving and I'm up thousands of feet in the air and we're about to jump. I'm like, all right, let's take deep breaths. Let's slow my heart rate down. And that always helps anytime I'm scared, or anytime I'm nervous, or anytime those tough situations come. So those are 3 ways that I remain optimistic and positive through most situations. So let's go over them again. The first thing is to remember that no matter what, there's always somebody out there who has it worse than you. No matter what your situation is, I can guarantee you that there's somebody who has it worse. So be thankful that you're in the current position that you are. The second thing is gratitude. What are those things that you're thankful for? Remember, gratitude and anger or jealousy or any of that can't consist at the same time. They can't happen at the same time. So anytime you're having those feelings, remember to be thankful. And the third thing is take a deep breath. When they say that, it's true. Take a deep breath. It calms you down and it makes everything better. So, if you like the video, feel free to subscribe at the link below this message. And thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, y'all.